the easy answer is don't commence an action against the deceased person. Is that hard to figure out?
Extremely. It can be extremely hard to figure out. I mean, there are times where the servicer will tell you and you kind of know going in, you're able to plan for that up front. But a lot of times they don't necessarily know. So we would have no indication prior to even ordering title, sometimes prior to service, whether they are deceased. So what we're trying to do up front is catch the ones we can. So if there's any kind of indication of a weird pattern, so there were no prior defaults, now there's a sudden default. Anything kind of similar to that, like certain things kind of like trigger and you would take it the next step. So then what I would do, because I am curious, is I would try to do a little Google search and see if I find anything. And a lot of times you can catch obituaries that way. Oftentimes what we end up doing is Hillary and I work with a paralegal and we'll say, hey, can you run a skip trace for us? And then depending upon the results of that kind of depends upon where we take it. And Hillary will then determine what needs to happen before we can come in.